The Saturn-Pluto conjunction on the 20th of January 2020, the same day human transmission was confirmed, the pivotal aspect of the event staged 3 months earlier, and 201 reads as the 20th of January or the 20th of the first month, meaning that the exercise and the date it went real world share the same numeric value. Did astrological Saturn give its structure to a negative Pluto aspect, enhancing the transformational power above in an unstoppable force of nature below, or are we living under scripted skies? As the conjunction formed in early 2020, business notables and even royalty would call for an entire economic structural transformation. And pre-conjunction in December 19, the founder of a certain event organizing forum and the FT would also call for this, all while a particular problem was gathering pace. This would culminate on the 22nd of January with a future king appearing under a bizarre multicolored corona formed by the Sustainable Development Goals, often depicted as a ring around the Earth like the planet Saturn. Under a giant neon fleur-de-lis, the then prince would appear at the 50th Event Organizing Forum, introduced by its now infamous chairman. The future king would make his entrance and greet an old-time associate. The prince took center stage under the 66th special symbol with a keyword speech.
Industry transformation can happen, and transformative effect we can now transform to drive the transformation to sustainable markets and transform the marketplace.
Under a structure transforming conjunction, everything would be transformed. With the new problem being declared officially global, the transformation would be reported as being totally comprehensive in food and transport. So powerful was this transformation that it took, supposedly, just 2 weeks to change an entire country and irrevocably transform the world. The Event Organizing Forum's 50th meeting would astrologically echo one from almost 30 years before, when its founder and the then prince would become associates in 1992. The forum was founded back in 1971, with its guiding principle being to transform economic structure, and when the forum organized the now infamous event in October 19, shortly after, the founder would invite us all to consider this transformative idea for ourselves, long before the official problem was declared, and when this happened, he would go on to call it an opportunity to at last achieve his founding ideal. And so did the prince, calling the new problem a golden opportunity for great structural transformation, having promoted this same idea for many years. Both men would attend the forum in 92, when Saturn had recently passed by the same place it would be conjunct with Pluto in 2020. Would the above structurally transformative energy cosmically compel the future king to call for this very thing below?
Transformation, transformative, the transformation transform the marketplace.
Soon Pluto would watch Saturn pass by on its way to the 0 degree of Aquarius, the same degree the Sun had reached when human transmission was declared in January 2020. And when Saturn reached that degree, its astrological restrictive influence would be felt across the world, and the exact day Saturn reached Aquarius, on the 23rd of March, the UK would be compelled to restrict their movements and stay within their boundaries. The two signs of Capricorn and Aquarius and their astral qualities would be brought to the fore, with Saturn standing in between. Its restrictive influence below would see many jobs and careers put on hold, businesses would completely close, the authorities defined our restricted roles in society, and our social awareness was one of distancing and being ultimately mindful of the collective. Can events of a celestial nature really so closely mirror those on the ground below? This area of the zodiac wheel has impressive symbolic and occult resonance with Capricorn and Aquarius, symbolized as goat and man, the combination of which is embodied in the Greek god Pan. Pan, as in this, and with Saturn between the two signs that it astrologically rules, Pan would bizarrely resonate below as people across the entire world gathered en masse to create pandemonium, which would echo through the empty city streets like some occult invocation ritual. Pan is a mythological satyr and sits perfectly under astrological planet Saturn. That Pan should lend his name to the global problem has further occult resonance, with a certain medical apparatus deriving its name from Pan's iconic pipes, and if you use this medical product, you became this, and this word contains the double X, shorthand for Saturn's occult seal. Astrological Saturn at Capricorn and Aquarius resonates with the mythical figure Pan, which has a modern occult counterpart in the Baphomet, the ultimate and much feared esoteric embodiment of the occult maxim, as above, so below. Join me in part 4 when we will examine more closely the Baphomet's occult resonance with the 2020s. Please give us a like, please share, and don't forget to subscribe. And please consider supporting this unique, original work with the links below. Thank you, and I hope to see you next time.